look like a weirdo. I really do, yo. I look like a fucking weirdo, bro.
Huh?
That's why people treat me like a weirdo. I look like a weirdo. Why don't you tell me I look like a fucking weirdo?
You always look like a
Come on,
fucking
dude. I
weirdo.
look like a weirdo, bro. Like a real weirdo. Yo, was he a serial killer? What kind of shit is that?
I don't know.
Hi. Hi. It's me. Senor Piscado. What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? I had to go buy a shirt real quick. I don't like being on the jobs I'm working tomorrow without a high vision yellow shirt on. You just look like an idiot if you don't have this color shirt on. So I had to go get one real quick. That's how it turned into. Like when I had to go get cigarettes, and it turned into I was buying a Batman. Next thing I know, I got a new shirt on. Next thing I know, yeah, yes I can. What you guys up to? What's your favorite movie? Digital Playground. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Jesse Jane. What's your favorite movie? You guys up to? I took off from my main job today because it just worked like 12 days straight. Yeah, we back, yo. I just bought myself a Daniel Berry coffee, yo. This a Daniel Berry coffee. This is Daniel Berry coffee right here. Now I gotta make another cash app for my coffee for tomorrow. No, just yeah, this is yeah. We got a good thing going, Mr. Berry. That's my boy right there. Don't worry, bro. I get paid on Friday. I'm gonna figure out how to send some super chats over there. You have my word, yo. I promise you. I'm gonna be over there lighting you up. I see you live a lot too. I promise you have my word, yo. Hell yeah. That's my Daniel Berry. The best part of waking up. Daniel Berry bought my cup. The best part of waking up. Know the fish is big when it doesn't even fit in a picture. You know what I mean? You know it's big. Yeah, tupuku. So what you guys do today? Playing hooky from work and shit. I told him I had hemorrhoids, or excuse me, I told him I had herpes on my feet. I got out of work and shit. You know? I told you guys got to think of creative ways to call out of work and stuff. Got herpes foot. Herp foot. No, I really don't. What are you guys up to? Daniel Berry. He's kind of hairy. Mr. Berry. He pulled it out and it was scary, hairy. Damn, it's almost 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Oh, that alarm might go off at 8:45.
Oh, great.
Unless it already did. I don't know what
This.
fucking time it is.
Oh, well, you should have turned it off, man.
Well, I forgot.
God, he turned into a whale. Daniel Berry, he looks kind of scary. What are you guys up to? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, I can. Mr. Daniel Berry, he was kind of scary. Mr. Berry, he pulled it out and popped my cherry berry. What are you guys up to? Mr. Berry. Hi, my name is Fishy Malkovich. Alright, let me find a different song. Alright. I play hooky. I play hooky from worky. I play hooky. I don't fucking need a break, yo. I get sick of this shit. I can't get jiggy with this shit. I need a break. I am job. I always run into like this army guy, yo, at the stores, yo. He's real cool, yo. You can see that look in his eye, too. He has this look in his eye. He's like joking around and stuff, but it looks like he's hurting. Looks like something's bothering him. He's seen something he shouldn't have. And he hides it very well, but you can see it. Dr. Fish can see things that other people can't. So don't rush me. Yeah, I had to go buy a yellow shirt. Like I said, I have 2 jobs. I had to go get this shirt real quick. I don't want to be on these jobs without high vision yellow on. Tomorrow's cash too. That's why I like to trade jobs. Tomorrow's straight cash. All the bills are paid, everything. I still have money and stuff, but I get a nice check Friday. I'm all locked in, but this job is cash all week. It's like a fucking, like you hit the lottery kind of thing. Yeah, for real, yo. Yeah. Only time will tell. Eating steak all week. Don't even eat steak. Now, I really don't like steak. I like prime rib. I ain't spending that kind of money on no prime rib, bro, for like, you know what I mean? Fuck that. I can see things. Go look at my science channel. Go look at them inventions that Dr. Fish invented. I'll be the guy seeing something. So what? You ever see some of the things I make on that other channel? Sometimes I amaze myself. Like, who makes a Campbell's soup airplane like that? Or a Coca-Cola remote control? Craziness over there. Some good videos over there. Good fish videos, too. I'll get back over there. That lightning I uploaded was a great video, too. A little long, excessive, but it was good to see lightning like that. What's up, buddy? Good. I'm glad I got a movie buff with me. What's up, buddy? Ashley Judd. Dr. Fish. Ashley Judd. Diane Lane. Sandra Bullock. And Halle Berry. Who do you like better, Jessica Alba or Megan Fox? Who do you like better, Megan Fox or Jessica Alba? I probably take Jessica Alba, like, look-wise, even though Megan Fox is just as pretty as her, but I take Megan Fox as an actor over Jessica. Megan Fox is more diverse. She can play dark role. I've seen her play some really good movies, actually. I couldn't even believe it was her. Remember that one movie where she like had that dead guy like handcuffed to her? Like, I've seen her play in some weird movies. She's a great actress. She grows on you, Megan Fox. Wish I heard Jack Nicholson. No, I know Jack Nicholson's in his 80s, bro. He's old, buddy. I don't know, like Gene Hackman was a little different. His wife did his meds and stuff. They should have had a nurse in the house overseeing. Like, even when you're at a hospital, you'll have a nurse that does vitals and things on you, but you'll have a nurse watching that nurse. I swear you will. You'll have a head nurse. Gene Hackman just had one person doing his meds. I'm sure his wife could have been a registered nurse for all I know, but at the end of the day, there should have been a team of them. Especially being that elderly, and it's Gene Hackman. He's rich. He should have had a nurse there and somebody observing. Even if they had a nurse watching his wife who could have practiced medicine, because she could have been a nurse for all I know, or a caregiver, they still should have had another nurse. Remember, you go to a hospital, it's nurses, they're a team. They all work together, I swear they do. And there's always that one nurse that's in charge. It really is. You got the regular nurse, then you got the head honcho nurse. For real, bro. She'll come out of nowhere, too. It could be he or she. They'll come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, they're telling all the other nurses what to do. Like the head nurse comes. Then if it's bad, the doc comes. Or the doc will already be there. Yeah, he needed more medical. Some people like, he's Gene Hackman, wants to enjoy his privacy too, but he needed another nurse over there. A good one, or a doctor that over there. He could have had his own doctor, had a little room for his doctor. Hey, this ain't the old days, though, I guess. Should have had a doctor over there with him. Maybe, probably would have pulled through. Yeah, I like Sarah Jessica Parker. But I like Courtney Cox, though. I'd probably take Courtney Cox overall. Even with Friends, she was one of the best out of the females on that show. She actually went on with acting and did well. I always thought Courtney Cox was hot. I thought she was the hottest one on Friends, truthfully. Even over Jennifer Anderson and stuff. She's so pretty. It was like a sister kind of thing when I looked at her. She was so pretty, you'd be like scared of her in a way. It was just like the blonde, and it reminded me of my mom in a way. I don't know when I look at her, but with Courtney Cox, it was just different. Her hair was different color. She had a good bust, good skin tone, good teeth, everything. Like Courtney Cox is the shit, bro. Oh, I didn't even see that message, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, hold me down, guys. No, who the head nurse is? No, you can tell because she comes and takes charge. Problem solves. A lot of people can't do that in real life. When the head nurse will come, he or she they'll come and know what to do. They'll tell the other nurses what to do. They'll administer the medication properly. They'll just do it. You always can see it. I'm not saying the other ones aren't nurses and stuff, but there's always a head one. You know what I mean? There's always going to be that head one on. Oh, yeah. I swear there will be. Oh, yeah. Jackie Gleason, I heard of him. I'm not big on Jackie Gleason, though. Paul Newman was good, though. The Color of Money. Paul Newman. Paul Newman was real famous. I swear, this place I used to work at and make cheesesteaks used to have a cheesesteak called the Paul Newman cheesesteak. I swear to you. Paul Newman cheesesteak. He played in a lot of movies. He was a very, what was the other guy that played in The Godfather? Marvin Brando? Marvin Brando was another one, bro. A lot of people didn't like Marvin Brando as a person, though. I probably liked Crocodile Dundee when I was younger. I liked the guy. That's his real wife in real life. That blonde-haired lady in the Crocodile Dundee movie, wife. I always found that pretty cool. Yeah, that's his real wife in real life. They're still together, too. night together forever. Do you like the movie Crocodile Dundee? Yes. Crocodile Dundee. No, it was Crocodile Dundee's alright. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way and watch it, you know. Yeah. Oh, I must get up super early, you know. So do I. I gotta get up early too. I'll be chasing this guy tomorrow. I'll tell you that. As soon as that sun comes up, his phone's gonna be ringing. I'm gonna get him motivated. We're gonna go for a jog before we go to work. I'm gonna get fucking motivated for work. He's paying cash. That's cash too, yo. I bought my ass. You lucky you don't fucking show up at his house. Be sitting on his step waiting for me. Like, be sitting on his step waiting. I like doing masonry work too. It's easy. Because when you use your brain doing it, the labor stuff you're doing is really not that hard if you do certain technique. You use techniques. And I got techniques dripping out my butt cheeks, stomach, so I don't gut my sheets, you know? Fishy smalls, you know? Imagine if Biggie and Pac would have had a few more years. I swear Pac had way more albums than Biggie, too. It's weird in 2025 people still speak of these guys. Like RC said, he don't really like Tupac like that. I hear you, bro. It's because you didn't want to live the thug life. Baby. See, remember Tupac? He did say some cool shit, though. He'd be like, say my name 3 times like Candyman. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Then he was like, see if I roll on your ass like an ambulance or some shit. Like, who the fuck says some shit like that? Jay-Z used to have weird bars back in the day. Jay-Z was like, we racular. Remember Jay-Z be saying some weird shit. He was like, we clapped the doors on your Acura. Like, what the fuck? Yo, Jay, what the fuck? Trying to clap the door on my Acura? Like, yo, Jay, chill out, bro. You trying to snap like camerers or some shit? Camerers sound like Crocodile Dundee. Ooh. That was a Biggie. That was him and Biggie in that song. I swear it was. Make Monopoly money with real money or something. It was Jay-Z and Biggie. Nah, you don't. You question a goat though. You're questioning a goat. Tupac's a goat. He was a ladies' man too. Women liked him. He was a movie star. He could have quit hip hop and just, Tupac could have also just been a movie star. He didn't need hip hop. They needed him. Remember that. He was just expressing himself. He could go jump right on a movie set and act better than the actors that have been doing it for years. He was only 25 when he died. Oh no, it wasn't his way of life. He lived the thug life. What do you think he's talking about? Remember, as I glanced by the chalk line, getting high. Remember? Have you ever listened to some of his music? It's kind of sad. A lot of his songs. Life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to this? I know all his songs. I swear I do. Every single Tupac song, I know it. Grew up with him. Every song, like all of them. It's a shame what happened to Big L. I think Big L was as good as Tupac. It's a shame he died. Nobody don't even get credit like from Snoop Dogg or any of them guys. Like Big L was like nothing or something. Big L would have ripped them guys. I'd have picked Big L over a lot of them MCs. He would have just ripped them. He was natural with the mic. He'd have ripped. I believe. You know what it is? I believe they got rid of Big L because you had Jay Z and all them guys. He was Harlem too. I believe Big L got rid of his ass. I think he was shot in the head. Big L. I'm not sure though. Liked him though. Yeah. No, it's not though. Personal growth to me is not always with money and stuff. You know what I mean? Warren Buffett. I wish I was Warren Buffett. Heard Warren Buffett's cheap. He'll give his family something, but if they don't do anything with it, he won't give them any more money. It's not that he's mean, he's scrupulous. Warren Buffett's very scrupulous with his money. And he has a lot of it. No, he is smart. I know he is. I was reading like what Christmas gifts with his family and stuff. They eat Christmas dinner every year at McDonald's. The Buffett family. The billionaire Buffett. He's at McDonald's eating Christmas dinner every year. You know? I swear he is. Yeah, it's weird. It's unique, and Christmas presents like all the money he has, like he'll bless his family and stuff, but then he won't if they don't. Like I said, if they don't do something with it, or he'll give them a stock, and if they can't make more money with it, or a company, or do something with it and make money, and where they don't need him, I guess, but he blessed them already, then he'll help them in other ways. I guess he's scrupulous with his ethics too in business because that's what he does. If I just gave you this company and this much stock and gave you this much cash and your mortgage is paid and it's a year later and you're asking me for money, that's what he won't do it. He will, that where they have money, where that, oh, I'm rich because of Warren Buffett and I fuck up this money, I could ask Mr. Buffett, he cuts them off. He's very scrupulous, you know. Says, is that a stripe? Yeah, that's a striper. Marone sactilus, anadromous species. Burst swimming speeds of 20 miles an hour. Say it. Lateral line is complete. Operculum is present. Say it. Rough edge ctenoid scales. Say it. That's him. That's a little guy, really. It's only 26 pounds. A big guy's twice as big. That is a big boy. It would have been 50-some pounds. That's a keeper, though. That's one we could, if we all went fishing together, it was the end of the day, and I reeled that in, we all would eat that day. And that's a fish you eat because it's an anadromous species. Meaning it comes from the ocean, goes to fresh water to spawn, then returns back to the ocean, making it an anadromous species, the opposite of catadromous. We eat its myomeres. It's what fish fillets are, or fish steaks, you could say. You cut that head and that tail off, obviously. What are you going to have in front of you? Obviously, it's called a fillet, but you're eating the myomeres. That's fish muscles. That's what you consume. Fish, do you fry it, grill it, or you could do either with the Marone sactilus, with stripers. You could do it. Yeah. Striper is good eating. I never eaten striper, though. I released that fish. I didn't eat it. I released it. But that's the one you eat, though. They're coming from the ocean. They're anadromous species. They fight harder. They're going to taste better than stuff like this. You wouldn't want to eat this right here, for example. You wouldn't want to eat this one. Cut that head and you cut that tail off and you pull that skin off because that's not rough edged tenoid scales. They're scaleless. This species of flathead catfish. They're gonna taste a little. These are the best tasting out of all the catfish species, are the flatheads. But they're gonna be filled when you look at their myomeres. It's gonna have little red spots in it. It's gonna be a duller color. You're gonna see it when you open this fish up. You know what I mean? Shrimp is the fruit of this. Shrimp are decapods, crustaceans, more than 50,000 species worldwide. Definitely. They're decapods. Shrimp are really classified as crustaceans. Remember, longest living crustacean. Fish is fish. The only mammal that humans should be technically. Well, fishes are the largest group of vertebrates in 3 different living classes. They're not mammalians. For example, I'm a mammalian. My girl's a mammalian. If Lassie, when you watch Lassie's a mammalian, a mammal. Respiratory system designed to breathe atmospheric air, endothermic, warm-blooded, gives live birth, milk producing mammary glands to nurse their young. Even dolphins have hair on their lower jaw, well-developed brain that they inherited from their terrestrial ancestors. I never ate alligator steaks, but there's 24 different species of crocodilians. They're pretty cool because they have dermal pressure receptors on their lower jaw, which is similar to a lateral line system, and even fishes like that flathead. Yeah. Yes. I appreciate you stopping in, Warren Buffett. Let me turn you blue, buddy. I enjoy your conversation. I usually don't turn random people blue, but I enjoy your conversation. You seem passionate about animals. You seem like you have a good heart. Heart will get you real far in life. 7 species of gars. The roe of the spotted gar is poisonous. Say it. Largest alligator gar out of the 7 species. Typical fish characteristics. Remember that. 7 species of gar. Tell them next. Gar are easy. You know why? Because they're really in freshwater. We're not even in the marine world yet. Everything's going to be different when we get into the marine world. Like fishes like, just showed you, like the striper and stuff. Guy will be in the ocean again. When I released that fish, it could have made it back to the ocean. So that's what it does. It's just hanging out in that creek to spawn. After it's done, it's going back to the Sea of Atlas. We've uploaded the Sea of Atlas. The Atlantic Ocean. The deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean is the Puerto Rico Trench. It's 9,200 meters. Say it. And a trench is anything past 6,000 meters, right, Dr. Fish? The deepest points in the ocean. Thank you. And it sounds like her. Remember her? Tuna, swift-moving pelagic nekton, endothermic poikilotherm, 8 species. Continuous swimmer, swims 5 to 10 miles an hour its whole life, always swims in schools and never sleeps. Say it. It took me years to become a fish expert. School and a lot of dedication. I used to sleep with them books.
Let me see that.
25 years ago. What?
Vape.
Eat a big vape, honey. I would love to catch a yellowfin tuna. You got to catch a bluefin tuna. That's the most expensive fish in the world. Say it. The most expensive fish in the world, other than me being a freshwater catadromous eel farmer, Dr. Fish, is bluefin tuna.
No, a vape.
It really is. Tuna's the money fish, buddy. You got to remember, 70% of the world's um, human consumption with their food is fishes, animal protein. Capturing and selling marine organisms is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Here, honey. Right there, that's the fifth most popular fish for human consumption in the United States. Obviously, a geographic distribution would be more down south, even though that's a Yankee pitcher in New Jersey, you know. But they're the ones you would want to eat out of that creek. Look at that little belly coming near that hand. Look, ooh, the best part of way to cook catfish too, man, is you just bread them. Make different kind of breading for catfish, where it tastes better than chicken nuggets at McDonald's because it could be all different flavors. Like you could when you cut them up, you can literally throw them right in the oil with any kind of flavor if you know how to make good batter with catfish. That's the key. You can hide behind that batter and don't have a real fishy taste. uh, uh, uh. What are you up to, buddy? That's Marone. Excuse me. That's my Cryptorosaumoids. Fish, do you like pancakes? They're so good, bro. That's what you should have said. Dr. Fish, if you like pancakes, what from the ocean could we add to them to increase their protein contrate? Or, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what you should have been like. Or content, yeah. Papa, I know you're going to be upset. You should have been like, well, Dr. Fish, I'm going to add FPC. It's 97% protein and it resembles flour. And it can be added to foods like what you're speaking about bread, pasta, and cookies, even chips. FPC. Remember that. It's an acronym. FPC. You ever eat certain things, they have like a little fishy taste to it? Look for FPC in certain things. It really increases the protein. It's like if you have a gallon of milk. Remember, a gallon of milk weighs 8.34 pounds. It's a gram of protein per fluid ounce. So that's over 128 grams of protein. That's why it costs so much, because it has that protein in it. Say it. So I don't understand why people buy muscle milks and other stuff and trying to get vitamins and stuff when that's natural, right from a cow. Gram of protein per fluid ounce. You could have these guys taking supplements and doing this stuff. You could have guys like me, if I was lifting weights, eating red meat, drinking milk and yogurt and certain things. I would blow up quicker than they would, because they're eating bullshit. I'm going eating that cow. I'm going to turn into one. Oh, blackberry Dr. Pecker? Yeah, I didn't try that, dude. You know. It's an arachnid. Look at it. 8 legs, 8 eyes. See its abdomen, thorax, cephalothorax. Say hi. More than 50,000 species worldwide. Look. You gotta kiss your arachnid. 2 species in North America are venomous. The brown recluse and the black widow, but that one isn't. Yes, there he is. Let me find another one. Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Tubular. You want to see my tube? Tubular. Yeah, I don't do Dr. Pepper like that. I like Baja Mountain Blast lately. Mountain Blast. what? Yeah, I like Mountain Blast. I changed the name. Yeah, I've been off that Baja Blast lately. Yo, I seen it today, and I seen that Baja Blast, boy. I was like, I'm so excited. Baja Blast. I didn't realize it was lime soda. I was looking at it. I was reading it. I was like, ew, I like lime. I like Baja Blast. I don't know what it is lately. Like, I've been having a blast in my mouth lately, in Baja. Well, I was in a bathroom in Baja, but you know what I mean. I was having a blast in my mouth, an eruption. Should have seen me, excited, motivated. Where's Daniel Barry at, man? That's my coffee, man. That guy buys me like coffee every day. Energy drinks. Fucking Daniel Barry. I gotta go super chat him. Always super chat good channels like Daniel Barry that upload 29,000 videos. They will come back. That's dedication to upload 29,000 videos. The good doc hasn't even done that. 29,000 videos. What are you, asleep with a camera? 29,000 videos. It's probably more than 29,000 too. That's just what it says. I missed the greatest video today. Mary left the phone and I pulled up to the store. Guess what was there? Fucking Lamborghini, bro. I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. There's a gray Lamborghini there. I didn't have the camera on me. I was mad as hell. I was cursing. I fucking started doing a slow spin in the parking lot. I was mad as hell. I didn't have a camera on me. The guy had a Lamborghini. I'll catch him again. I think he lives out here. I see him from time to time. I had him too. If I had the camera out, I had him. It's alright though. I saw the other guy I work for too at the store too. Looking like he was ready to go beat somebody up or something. That guy's built like a state wrestling champ too. Like he wears these shirts, man, where he looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme and shit. I swear. Dude's badass, yo. He's probably gonna be fun to work with. I learned some good shit. He's good with that stuff. I took off work today though at my other job. I know I said that earlier. I needed a break. Just did like 11, 12 days straight here, bro. Like, here, fuck, man, I'm tired. Fishzilla. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What are you doing, the anxiety dance?
Huh? What? What happens? Turn you ill. Tick. I don't know why I like Glorilla. I think it's because she's from Memphis. It's her accent. She's like this, like, midnight at home. Ass. Oh, shit, Glo. I don't know if I could say that. What are you guys up to? Listen to all kinds of music. I just like Glorilla lately. It's like the only new rapper I listen to. I like how Glorilla doesn't sound like Nicki Minaj, or how Cardi B could sound like Nicki a little bit. The hair and the way they do that shit with their voice, like Nicki would do. Well, Nicki didn't sound like that. Like I don't know, I can't do it. Like Nicki could switch her voice and shit and had her own style. A lot of these women copy that. That's why Nicki Minaj was on that show coming even at Mariah Carey. 'Cause she looks at it like she's the queen now. That's how fucking Nicki looks at it. Got to come warm up the bottle. You know, you want some tartar sauce? The genie. We're about the genie's bottle. Let me chill out. That's not. This is not going to go the right way. You know, me and I was watching that the other day. I was so happy. I grabbed the laptop and instead of Tubi, I randomly clicked on YouTube and Rambo First Blood was on, dude. I was so happy. Dude, I watched like the whole movie too. I watched up to that part where Troutman was in the bar with Teasel. You know, Rambo and I, you could be sure we ran into our problems in Vietnam. And we would do this thing with his mouth, he'd be like, that guy Teasel was jealous of Rambo. He picked the wrong guy to mess with. That's what happens. Don't underestimate people. That's why I kiss people's asses until it's time not to. Be nice to people until it's time not to be. Like that movie Roadhouse. Well, when will that be? You won't. Well, when will we know when that will be? You won't. I'm going to let you know. Remember? Dr. Fish woke up this morning and thinks he's Dalton again. I don't know. I wake up sometimes and think I'm Dalton when I wake up. Now, today I'm Dalton. So hopefully Wade Garrett doesn't show up. So Wade Garrett's the best. Jimmy, remember? Brad Wesley was badass, though. That was kind of like Rambo, though. I guess that's what reminded me of that. Because when I came home from Korea, there was nothing. That was the same with Teasel and Rambo First Blood. He was a Korean War vet. If you watch Rambo First Blood, watch when Hold My Calls. Watch when he walks in his office. Look at the medals behind him. They're army medals. He was a war veteran in Korea. They didn't really say it, though.
Stupid fucking shit.
Dr. Fish just can see things that other people can't see. We know it wasn't Vietnam because Rambo was Vietnam era. He looks like he had to be the Korean War, the Forgotten War. He's a great actor, that guy. Guy's actually a really good actor. It takes effort to play a jerk like that. The facial expressions to go with everything. He was perfect. He was actually he made that movie good. He didn't like Rambo, though. Rambo is badass, though. You don't fuck with Rambo. That was his best movie, yo. I swear. I always liked Stallone as Rambo. I thought Rambo could always kill the Terminator, also. Don't get me wrong, Arnold's probably a little notch more than Stallone. I like a tie and stuff because it's always going to be Rocky. It's not, you don't always want that. I don't know. Stallone's like my favorite actor. I like all Stallone's movies. Stallone's in it. It's a good movie. Remember Cobra? Marion Cobretti. Demolition Man. The Three Seashells. Stallone, what else he playing? Oh, come on, man. Supporting that, like, here, like, come on, man. Don't hear me. Like, these guys are terrible with these advertisements. Try to make you feel bad for a situation and stuff. That you can't make people's problems your own problem. You know what I mean? I think the Dice Man said it best when he said it, too. You know, I can't even say what he said. You know? Can't even say it. You're lucky. How did he got away with that shit? I don't know. The shit he got away. You ever watch The Dice Man? Got famous off that shit. I swear he did. Same show, too. Oh, Apocalypse Now. Martin. I like Martin Sheen. I like Martin Sheen. I wasn't big on Apocalypse Now though. Like, I don't know. Charlie Sheen played in better movies though. Charlie Sheen's the man, bro. You know, I just like Charlie Sheen's movies a little better. And even then his Pappy. Even over Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez was good in them Young Gun movies. And a movie called Judgment Night. Some shit where he was in Chicago. Like, I think Cuban Gooding Jr. was in it. That's a guy's a good actor, too. Cuban Gooding Jr. That guy's, like, amazing at acting. He should have won an Oscar for that, what is it, Men of Honor? Where he was the Navy diver. Should have got an Oscar for that shit. Like a movie would make you sad watching him, you know? He was good in that movie. Even Robert De Niro played the racism great in that movie during the time frame. And they really didn't, like, it was messed up how, even in that movie, they didn't, like, he didn't want them black soldiers or anybody in there because of their skin. Remember that scene in that movie? Remember, and he didn't obey the guy's command, and he got in a lot of trouble. Got knocked down. There was that scene, and he's talking about skin cells in people's houses. To outsiders, Breakfast Club. I know, but that's like, you know. Patrick Swayze did them movies too, but you know, other than the Breakfast Club, I mean, they could have put Patrick Swayze was too good to play in the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? What's he gonna do? Be the dance instructor? Or is he gonna turn into a ghost? You know? Patrick Swayze. I like Patrick Swayze. He was awesome. Red Dawn. You like Red Dawn? I didn't really like. The new one was actually okay. That new one, the new Red Dawn, that shit was probably better than the original. I hate to say that shit. It just was. The new one was alright. That's one time where the remake was. I thought it was a little better than the original. Other than Patrick Swayze in it and shit, because like I probably still pick the original because Patrick Swayze was in it and there was some dirty dancing involved and fishy. Yeah, the original was real good. Fishzilla. Fishzilla. The original was good. Not my name, Ted. Who's out there with me? Stakeout was good. I don't think I watched Stakeout. Stallone was good in certain movies. Like Over the Top. Excellent movie. The world's not going to meet you halfway, you know? The world not meet you halfway, you know? Pussy wet, good at that. I'm trying to do it like how he would do it. I can't hear myself. It messes you up. You're trying to do it. That was Stallone singing Glorilla. Wasted Channing Tatum. Tatum Cubo. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I was Rocky Balboa almost. Hold on, I had it. Free Jack? Sound like Cracker Jack. Free Jack. Emilio, Anthony Hopkins. Well, that's a lot of it's a good cast. Mick Jagger, that's Rolling Stones though. Anthony Hopkins is always awesome. He's Odin, dude. I realized that the other day. I was watching Thor. Then I seen the other Thor. He's Odin in all the Thors, bro. Fucking Anthony. Sir Anthony Hopkins. I just realized that the other day. I was clicking through the TV. I was like, oh, it's Thor, and it was Odin. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking he. That's why it makes a great actor. He can go from Hannibal Lecter to be Odin. Absolutely amazing acting with that man, Anthony Hopkins. I didn't even recognize him in Thor before. And I've seen Thor probably more than a few times. The original one. Didn't even realize it was him. Till the one movie I realized, like, oh shit, that's fucking Anthony Hopkins. I was like, oh shit. I heard it one day when he got mad. I heard it in his voice. I looked and I was like, oh shit, that's him. You can hear it in his voice. When he was banishing him one time, I was watching it. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking, yeah, this Buffalo Bill got stripped of his power. Yo, is that Buffalo Bill? Wait. Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald. That's what I swear it sounds like she's saying. I'm in love with. Oh, love. You guys like that stream? Oh, Mick Jagger. I know, but he's not no Leonardo DiCaprio. He's not no Stallone. He ain't no fucking Rambo. Yo, he ain't no Rambo. Yo, Rock, show him how to snarl. Stallone's a legend, bro. These guys are like worms compared to Stallone. Even Gene Hackman. Those guys are like not in the Stallone spectrum. Gene Hackman is an accomplished actor, but he's still living a shadow behind Stallone. Stallone's fucking Rambo, bro. He's Rocky. You know what I mean? He's fucking there will be another Rambo's like gonna be like how Halloween is. The legends don't die. Rambo's like immortal in a way. Fucking John Rambo. Yeah, all I wanted was something to eat. And all he did too. That's all he wanted was something to eat. Poor guy got to eat a pig in a cave. Rambo. Yo, Rambo just wanted something to eat. He acted in movies as well. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Oh, let me find something. Come on with this fucking phone, man. I'm charging. Bag. What do you need, baby? Big baby needs lighters. Yeah, because your big butt fell asleep. That's are you non-fissionary? Where'd you go, buddy? Fish stick. Mick Jagger, though. I don't know. I started liking the Rolling Stones later in my life. I started realizing that they were really a good band. I didn't realize it when I was younger. I thought they were overrated. And as I got older, I realized they weren't. Mick Jagger looked like he was fucked up on stage a few times singing, man. He was shattered, all right. Yeah, that motherfucker, yeah. Mick Jagger was shattered. He was on something, bro. You don't move like that. Mick Jagger got like some moves or something. Like he got the Jagger moves. Jagger, he was shattered, all right. I'll tell you that. Guy's pretty good though. He's entertaining, that guy. He grows on you, that guy, as an entertainer. He's actually stood well through time. Who's out there with me? Dr. Fishstick, Mick Jagger. Sound like MacGyver, huh? MacGyver ain't got shit on my science channel either, yo. MacGyver's shit was fake. I'll fucking throw a Campbell's plane right at MacGyver. Fake ass hacks that don't work. Like you're gonna start a fucking car with a piece of gum. Get the fuck out of here, MacGyver. That fucking then I'm making fucking remote control cars from nothing, from a can. And you got fucking guys like MacGyver, like you're gonna start it like he made a key out of a piece of gum. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, MacGyver. Fucking MacGyver ain't got shit on me, bro. Fuck MacGyver. The fuck you start a car with a piece of gum? Fuck out of here, bro. Yo. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. That's all I can say. Fuck you. You know? Fucking spending a week on a project where you got little fucking glasses on, you can barely see, you're fucking hooking up engines and stuff. You got some fucking guy acting like a piece of gum's gonna start a car. That shit pissed me off, yo. Stop watching MacGyver, yo. I started getting triggered, yo. Like Mr. T in Rocky 3, that training scene. I started getting triggered. Every time I hear the name MacGyver, I just start getting mad too, yo. I don't know what it is. So what are you guys up to? Anthony Hopkins, Emilio Estevez. Emilio. Hi, Emilio. This bores me. Is anybody up for a good catch up? No, I'm just kidding, no. Remember Dave Chappelle? This bores me. Is anybody up for a good game of basketball? Dude's burnt out, yo. What's your profile pic? Fish sticks? You should have did Gordon, dude. Just a Gordon. You like the Gordon Fisherman picture? I'd have just did Gordon. You know? Does that mean you like a guy named Gordon touching your fish stick? Or did he just bread your fish stick?
You're weird.
You know? Huh?
What a terrible thing to walk down.
What? What do you mean I'm
You're
weird?
a fucking weirdo.
I'm not fucking weird. Homeless people are weird. I'm eccentric. No, that's not how he said it. That was in that movie Speed, Dennis Hopper. He said homeless people are crazy. I'm eccentric, Jack. I wish there was some other reason, but in the end, it's only the money, Jack. Yeah, remember? That's all he wanted, too. It's the money. He didn't care about anything else. I liked it. That was a good movie. Dennis Hopper's a good actor. I swear he is. Thomas Paine. That was his name. That's our scumbag. I'm sorry, Jack. Harry didn't make it. It was the watch that led him to me, wasn't it? Well, it seemed a little hammy to me. See, I can just remember anything. You know, it's messed up. I can remember that phone call when he called him after that one guy died. I'm sorry, Jack. Harry didn't make it. He acted in movies. Well, what movies did Mick Jagger act in? Was he Spider-Man? Was he the Terminator? Was he Rambo? He looked like, was he RoboCop? Was he Peter Weller? Was he RoboCop? That guy was actually, they were going to have Arnold do RoboCop. He didn't fit in a suit. You know, Arnold was almost RoboCop, bro. I swear to you, Arnold was almost RoboCop. Yeah, he didn't fit in the suit. Same thing happened with Van Damme with Predator. He was the original person in the Predator suit. He couldn't It's not that he didn't fit in it right. He couldn't perform martial arts or do anything. He couldn't make the Predator do certain things. He didn't like it. He felt claustrophobic, I believe. I'm a Van Damme fan. Like, that guy was one of my heroes growing up. He was just built better than other guys. He was explosive when he wanted to be, when he was fighting. Like, he just could move differently than other people. Never seen no shit like that in my life. I seen Chuck Norris be able to do that. Chuck was good. And I like Chuck Norris. I always liked Chuck Norris. He acted in movies as well. What did he? What movie was he in? What movie is he in? Mick Jagger. Charlie Sheen. The Wraith. I probably only like the first 3 Terminators, truthfully. I like the third. The third one's alright. That chick that played the Terminator in the third one really played the part well. That's what helped that movie a lot. In certain scenes, it was alright. It wasn't like the other 2, but it was acceptable for Terminator fans. But after that, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I didn't even see the new one with the older Sarah Connor yet. Probably really fucked it up. How you gonna kill John Connor? I think John Connor was meant to get killed all along. Who's out there with me? John Connor. Glorilla. I truthfully like Al Pacino. He's probably one of my favorite actors because he was really good in The Devil's Advocate. I liked him in both, all 3 of the Godfathers. He carried the third one, and his back probably still hurts from carrying the third one. So, because that other guy, he was good, but a lot of people didn't like the third one. But it went with the storyline, truthfully. Even if people don't like the third Godfather, it had to be like that with the church, with the Vatican and the mob. It had to stay in the family because that guy that became the Don, that was Sonny's son. He was pure blood. His blood wasn't tampered with. He was really the Corleone family. He was the heir. He was perfect for it, truthfully. He was Sonny's son.
Chill. Ow.
God bless you. That's the only reason the movie is acceptable in my opinion, because it goes with the thing. Other than that, like, I don't know. Joey Zazo, remember? He didn't like Joey Zazo. Joey Zazo. Joey Zazo. He acted as well, Mick Jagger.